Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances that are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another update for you, and this update is for House of Nabeel. House of Nabeel is one of the best Middle Eastern fragrance perfume house from United Arab Emirates. They've been around for a very long time, for almost 50 years, and every time I unbox and review their fragrances they impress me so much. So what I pay and what I get is excellent, and in this case this beauty is no exception. So this one is called Maghateer, and this is Eau de Parfum 100 ml. In United Kingdom you can find it under £50. Is actually more than just Eau de Parfum, because Eau de Parfum is usually around 20% oil. In this one we got about 40% oil, so it's double what is Eau de Parfum. So they could have easily called it Extrait de Parfum or Pure Parfum or Parfum or Le Parfum, and they could have just basically be correct, but they underplay their hand and is amazing. For us consumers, for me in particular, I'm so happy to get something like this. Very thick, very dense, very strong fragrance, and in terms of longevity is absolutely beast. So my skin went over 12 hours easy. On material and t-shirt and things like that, it goes for days if not for weeks. So it's very dense, very thick, amazing. On their website they claim this one would stay on the shelf for at least 48 hours, and I absolutely vouch for that. Yes, this will stay at least a couple of days if not days or weeks. And this line, the line they called Master Perfumer Collection, is top notch. I unboxed one before, that one was amazing as well. It's here somewhere. Oh god, where is it? Anyway, yeah, and that one was amazing as well. This one in particular, they are quite similar in terms of smell profile, because again this beauty has got 60 notes mentioned. So if I want to read them I'll be here for half an hour. So forget about the notes, I will tell you what I smell from it. So yeah, this one and the last one, they are similar category of fragrances, so they don't deviate that much, although they are not exact same, because the last one is much more animalistic and much more the oudi and resins. This one, the oud is toned down, and here the florals and the woods and the amber is toned up. So what I get from it, apart from those 60 crazy notes which is are mentioned in here, if you go to Fragrantica you can find them there, or you go to their own Nabeel website, they're mentioning them there as well. If you are interested to see the notes breakdown, go and check it out yourself. But for me, what I get is mainly, so I get warm, spicy. Yes, definitely this is very spicy. First and foremost, this is very spicy. So the spices are the biggest player here, and the spices from beginning to mid are dominant. So you are almost smelling spices only, although there are so many other players, but the spices are dominant. So we got warm spicy, we got cool spicy, we got resins, we got so many things in here. So the spice, the main spice I can detect from it, definitely cardamom, definitely cinnamon, definitely nutmeg, and definitely I can smell some cumin in here. So it's very warm and very spicy. Sweetness comes from vanilla, and the vanilla in the base in the beginning is quite sweet, but later on it gets a little bit sweeter. In the beginning, let's say between 0 to 7 being this, between 0 to 10 being the sweetest, it is around 6, and later on it becomes around 7 or maybe 8. So it gets a little bit sweeter when it dries down. Woods, yes, this is wood. This is very woody. This is wood chippy, wood shavy, wood chunky. It's mainly, especially from the mid to the end, is all about woods, and the woods will take over and almost becomes a volleyball or a basketball between the woods and the amber and the musk. So these three will be at the end, and also the rose is a huge player in here because they have something like a 6 kind of or 5 kind of different roses in here, which is crazy. So amber, yes, amber from mid to end, it becomes very, very ambery, and it becomes deep and dense and resinous. Leather, another big player here. The only thing is leather is quite softy here. It never becomes too rugged or too animalistic or anything like that. It is only medicinal side of things because of so many other players like incense in here, like the spices. It gives it that tinge of medicinal leather, but it never becomes too deep, too strong, and too animalistic or something like that, or very, very dark. It is almost a soft leather, and it stays there like that for the whole duration of this fragrance. Vanilla, as I said in the base, yes, we've got a big vanilla here again. It gets stronger by the time it goes to the dry down. Aromatic, yes, because there are so many other players, like we get violet leaf, we get violet flower, and also we have here the lavender. So it's very, very aromatic. The aromaticness and the florals are huge, especially from the mid downward. I would say from 3/4 of the life of this, it becomes very, very dominant by florals and the aromaticness until the 2/3 of the life of this. This one, it will change so much. It just keep changing and changing. If I want to tell you exactly how many change, I'll be here for 2 hours. So it changes a lot. Every 5-10 minutes you get some other notes coming up and saying hello and going back. Every 20 minutes or so again something comes up and it goes back. It's just amazing, mesmerizingly beautiful. For that, you know, as he says, master perfumers collection is absolutely correct. Whoever done this, or whoever team done this, because I think it's more likely to be a teamwork here. They done an amazing job. They know how to make perfumes first and foremost. They know how to make amazing perfumes. They know how to work with different notes, different accords, and they are very, very knowledgeable and very, very experienced people who make something like this. Because to me, this sign of good perfumery, the structure in this perfume is unbelievable. So the quality of this fragrance is at least 10 times what I paid for it. I paid around £40 for it, but the Spirit of Dubai, which is owned by Nabeel, they have fragrances which are about £400 or £500, and these bad boy smells, you know, similar to one of them. And again, don't ask me which one because I'm not very, very familiar with them, but there are people who tell you exactly what is smells similar to. You can go and check them out on YouTube. On Fragrantica, people tell you about that. Cinnamon, smokiness, yes, cinnamon is one of the biggest player in terms of spices, and the smokes, it's quite smoky. It's not too smoky. It's not. It never takes over. Everything in here is done to perfection. Everything is done here in balance. Everything is done here in. It's like a dance between other players. Nothing comes up and takes over and say, okay, I'm the dominant here. No, it's always like a dance between the notes. So overall, this is mesmerizingly. Shall we say, it's like a symphony of accords. It comes up every few minutes and it will tell you hello. So would I recommend it? No, of course I recommend it 100%. Yes, 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 but with a big but, and that but is this is not for everybody. First and foremost, you have to be mature to enjoy this. Second, you need to like your orientals. Third, you need to like your woods and oud and rose and heavy hitters, like resins, spices, smokiness, incense. So this is very, very deep, very complex, very layered, very multifaceted. So you need to like this kind of fragrances to enjoy it. Overall, this is 10 out of 10 for me. It's perfection in a bottle. between this and the last one, my taste is closer to the last one because I love my animalic oud, but this one is a little bit safer than the last one. If you like this kind of fragrances and you want to be a little bit on the safer side, this is the Maghateer is safer and is much more is closer to the taste of the Europeans. Although it is true Oriental, is 100% Oriental, it's very deep, it's very dense, and it's very bold, and it's very strong. But this one to me is closer to European taste than the last one. The last one is super animalic, especially in the beginning, and is very big oud in it. So overall, yes, definitely recommended, but again, for people like this kind of fragrances, and this is definitely better suited for evening, formal occasion, you know, special occasion, and things like that. This is better for special occasion, like maybe wedding, like maybe, you know, a birthday, maybe some special date and things like that. In terms of the season, this is better suited for cooler weather, but it got freshness to it, so if you control the trigger, you can use it in every season. In warmer season, less spray. In cooler weather, more sprays. By the way, I put 3 sprays and it was ample enough. It was filling the room, filling the house. You don't need more than 3. It's very strong, it's very dense. If you want to go outside and people smell you from the other side of the road, you can go up to 5, but that's it. Don't go more than 5 because this is very strong and you will choke yourself and others. So overall, absolutely gorgeous. Yes for the money. This is bargain of the century. The perfumery, the quality, the ingredients, the everything is in here is top notch. You cannot beat it in terms of value for money. What you pay and what you get, you cannot beat this. Okay guys, thank you very much. As always, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you want me to bring you things like this in future, don't forget to hit those buttons. Like, subscribe, comment, share this video with others. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to make videos like this in future. Your help will take this channel a long way, and I appreciate that very much. If you want to buy one of my own fragrances, I'm a perfumer myself. I made them with these hands. Yes, they are real handmade perfumes from the scratch to the perfumes themselves. Nobody else is involved. It's just me. I'm the perfumer, I'm the worker, I'm the artist. And they are from my country, Iran, from Persia, and that's why they called the scent of Persia. There are 17 of them, and they are mesmerizingly beautiful. They are amazing. They are very artistic, very unusual, very intriguing. But you need to live in the United Kingdom in order to purchase them. They are 100% natural, ultra beast mode, amazing, and I leave them in the links as well. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.